What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we beat the Fire Temple. We beat Volvagia, we got ourselves the Fire Medallion, and made our way towards Zora's Domain and entered the Ice Cavern because there is an item that we need in here in order to be able to get into the Water Temple. So, yes, this is a mini dungeon of sorts. This isn't like a full-blown dungeon or anything like that. It's just this is a mini dungeon, so not nearly as long as a regular dungeon, but yeah. So obviously we need to. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. Mainly because. Well, mini dungeons are, it won't take nearly as long as a regular dungeon will. Also, ice physics, yay! Thankfully, it's only in a mini dungeon. We don't actually have like a full-on like ice dungeon with a full dungeon. There are other Zelda games that have ice physics, but yeah, not this one. So, yeah, I mean, these dungeons are kind of, you know, I guess there's not a whole lot to say about these, these dungeons. It's just a bunch of, like, rooms to kind of, just progress through, essentially. But, yeah. But, yeah, at the end, we will need to, we do need to do this, despite the fact that we have already gotten the, the blue flame. Like, we already melted King Zora. We already did that. But we still need to do it because there's an item in here that is... well, it is required to beat the dungeon and is going to be very, very, very important in the Water Temple coming up. So, yeah, we need to make sure that we do this. Oh my God, use spikes, get out of here. So I guess this just happened today, while right before I started recording, but Nintendo released a Direct talking about Mario Kart Tour. It was about, or Mario Kart Tour, Mario Kart World. Of course, there's ice keys in here. Every iteration of keys you can think of, every elemental keys has got to be in here. Because, of course, I love keys. Oh my God. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying before, the Nintendo released about a 15-minute, I guess, Direct, talking about the new Mario Kart game coming out called Mario Kart World. A lot of it is stuff that we've already seen in the initial trailer. There's a couple of new things that we can that got introduced. We got to see some new courses, including Toad's Factory for Mario Kart Wii returning, which a lot of Mario Kart fans are very happy for. This is that's a course that people have been wanting to be remade forever. And it's finally getting remade, which is awesome. On top of that, oh my God, could you go away, Ice Keys? Thank you. Just get out of here, you piece of shit. Jesus. Oh yeah, okay. So, why are the, like, I don't even think, like, these... Do these even have ice physics? No, they don't. I just suck at jumping. Oh, my God. Anyways, yeah, we got to see some new items. That blue flyer, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Maybe I can. Okay, so we're unfortunately gonna have to get rid of one of our fairies because we need to have a bottle for our blue fire. So unfortunately, we will be wasting a fairy, but that's okay. So we do that. You put blue fire into the bottle. This is a cool flame you can use with left, down, or right. Well, cool. I think I assume the word cool meaning like it's, you know, awesome and not like, you know, actually cold. Because that wouldn't make sense if you have to melt the ice unless red ice is hot. Anyway, so yeah, we can use blue fire to melt red ice, which is something very useful. Why can't I make any of these jumps? This isn't even ice physics. Those platforms don't even have ice physics. It's just, I guess, notched control stick. Oh my god, I hate... Go away! Holy cow, why is this... Get out of here. Oh my god. Keys are the worst Zelda enemies ever created. My god, they are so goddamn annoying. I don't even remember like this dungeon being like that difficult. It's just the stupid keys and the horrible... I did this to myself because I wanted to give myself an, you know, more of an accurate time playing the game. But like, frick, dude, the control stick on this sucks ass. Anyways, we found the dungeon map. We have the dungeon map now, so we can have a look and see what this place looks like. And yeah, like I said, it's basically just a bunch of rooms that you just go through. That's basically it. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just a bunch of rooms. All right, so we need to get another blue fire because we need to be able to melt the way forward. Now, there's a heart piece in here in this dungeon. I don't exactly remember where it is. I think I might remember the room that it's in. I might be like, once I see the room, I'll be like, oh yeah, I that's the room or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I doubt that this will take me 2 episodes. Unless I really get stuck on a puzzle or something like that. But like this whole dungeon isn't like all that complicated. I mean, you can see there's only 3 more rooms that we have not yet explored. They call it a mini dungeon for a reason. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna melt this. Melt that. Because I think that's the only way forward, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Well, maybe not. There's also this. I don't know. But, yeah, oh, okay. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. We're gonna have to come back here, obviously, because there's another way that we can go, but... Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, this dungeon is... I mean, it's pretty... Again, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah. Block pushing puzzles. Oh, boy. Just the joy of just the greatest Zelda puzzles ever created. I might actually end up using that fairy if these damn ice keys are just going to keep attacking me. Jesus. Okay, so yes, this is a staple of Zelda dungeons. But yeah, block pushing puzzle. Really, you really have to think. I guess laterally, is that the word? Is laterally the word? I don't know. I don't even know, man, to be honest. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I need like my bow or something to take down these damn ice keys. Oh my lord. Actually, you know what? We'll use the hook shot. It uses up, it doesn't use up ammo or anything like that. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we gotta... I'm not trying to like shit on this dungeon or anything like that. It's just I was gonna say I, among many other people, don't like ice puzzles. For good reason. Ice puzzles kind of suck. Just gonna be honest here. Yeah. Yeah, ice puzzles really do suck. Or ice physics. I don't know why. I mean, I understand that like, you know, games want to try to make these, you know, these ice physics feel as realistic as possible, but like, goddamn, they really just cannot make a good puzzle to save their life. Okay, so I think I want to push this actually into over here so we can reset. Because we need to now push it over to the right so we can get the one that's there. I wish that there wasn't. I understand there's only 2 buttons, but it is annoying the fact that the climb and the grab button are the same button, and you have to be standing still in order to grab, and if you're moving, you will automatically climb. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. Also, be careful not to, like, fall, because if you do, you have to restart this entire puzzle all over again. And that's just wonderful. Yeah. Thankfully, there's the ice, like the block pushing puzzles in these Zelda games are not as bad as there are some where the block pushing puzzles suck. Just because the way that it's like set up. One in particular that I can think of that. Let's just get rid of you, please. Please. Did you die? Thank you. There's one that I can think of that it kind of sucks. It's not too bad, but it can definitely be a little annoying. Is the block pushing puzzle that's in Snow Peak Ruins in Twilight Princess. That one is really... Oh my god! Okay, that should be all of them. I shouldn't... That should be all of the ice keys gone. I should not have to worry about them anymore. Hopefully. Also, I already screwed up, I think. Shoot. Yeah, okay, I gotta figure out how to get that block over there. I gotta use my brain. Oh, wait. Oh. Actually, I'm an idiot. I just literally do this. And then do that. And there we go. Well, that was easy. I'm an idiot. Alright. Melt that. We need to go back and get another piece of blue flame so that we can melt the ice further in the dungeon. But there we go. We can now move forward. See, as I was saying, in Snow Peak Ruins and Twilight Princess, there's a block pushing puzzle that you have to do that is really there's 3 of them, and obviously, you know, ice physics, you have to take that into consideration. And it's a tough, it's not a fun dungeon to do. Like it isn't. I like Snow Peak Ruins. I mean, I don't mind the block pushing puzzles, especially like that. Like I don't mind them. I like puzzles where I have to, you know, think a little bit, but I can understand why some people might be a little bit kind of put off by it. It makes sense. I get where they're coming from. People being like, oh, this, you know, oh, this puzzle sucks or whatever. I gotta know, like, why is it that video games can't make... I think I spoke about this like 5 minutes ago, but why is it that video games can't get ice physics correct? I mean, like, some of the most annoying level, like, I mean, obviously there's, you know, the infamous water level. That obviously, you know, that's a thing. That's very much a thing. But, like, I don't know, man. It's just... ice puzzles, ice levels also kind of suck in video games. I'm gonna be real. So I think I need to... I think I know what I need to do. I don't remember, honestly, like, a lot of the puzzles in this dungeon. I kind of know my way around, but, like, some of the puzzles I don't completely remember. I know at the very end of the game, you have to do this. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I screwed that up. Well, actually, we might actually be able to get up there from here. If I angle myself correctly, I might be able to make it. Yeah, there we go. Cheating the system, baby. Watch for falling icicles. My God. Icicles are dangerous. Like, those can actually, like, kill you. If you, like, icicles can legitimately kill you. Okay, so we melt these. Hiya. Hiya. And there's a door. Oh, wait, are we at the end already? I think we are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to come back and get the, Is that really it? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to come back here, because I have to leave and come back, because I need to get the heart piece still. Yeah, we got the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Oh, hello. Are you gonna force me out of here? We meet again, Long. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of this curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. What is this poetry nonsense? Just none of this makes sense. Actually, I guess it does make sense, but still. What a poet you are, Sheik. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Lonk, I'll see you again. And poof, there she goes. Okay, so technically I guess we can just like hop. I mean, theoretically we can just play the Serenade of Water and leave now, but we're gonna go back and get that that heart piece first, and then we'll make our way back here, because I think if I hop down that hole, I think it just takes me right on out of here. Mainly because there's one thing I actually need to do in Zora's Fountain before I go make my way towards the water temple. So, and actually we're gonna do something. And actually next, I'm gonna do that next episode. But there's something I want to do. There's a couple heart pieces I want to get before I go into the water temple, just because we can do them now. Now that we have the iron boots. So there's a couple of side questy stuff we'll do before we make our way into the water temple, but eventually we will. Also, I guess we'll go. We'll just get the one from that one room. You won't worry too much about, is this the way? Or is this the way, out? No, this is the, no, I'm going backwards. Whoops. Normally you would, like, want to collect a second flame, because you need the blue flame in order to be able to melt King's Ore, though you can also just buy one. Oh, I need to go up here. Yeah, okay, so that other red ice, that's the way that leads to where the the heart piece is. And also, I think a couple gold skeletal tokens if you're, you know, getting them all, which I'm not, because I got 50 already, so I don't need to worry about the gold skeletals anymore. I really don't like these collecting things, especially when they don't really give you, like, much of a reward. Like, the day that I play Breath of the Wild, one of the things I will not be doing is collecting all 900 Korok seeds. Just because you don't get anything, like, you don't get anything by, or you do get a reward, but it's not like a good reward. It's literally just a golden piece of poop. That's literally your reward for collecting all 900 Korok seeds. And it's just, and like the way that you collect them, it's just boring. You're literally doing like the same like 3 or 4 puzzles just over and over again, and it's just not fun. So yeah, the postals in Twilight Princess are something that I will be getting all of, because you do actually get a legitimately good reward from collecting them all. At least I think. I think so. I mean, I guess the last time I played Twilight Princess, I got them all. Although, yeah, I don't actually remember what the reward is, but I'm pretty sure it's something good. Okay, so we need to head on over this way. We can melt this ice here and move forward to get the heart piece. All right. Yeah, like I said, like this dungeon's pretty short. I'm not entirely surprised that there's not a lot of. Let's get rid of the ice key. That keys, please. Thank you. Ooh, nice. I need hearts. Oh, and there's the heart piece right there. Perfect. I probably could have like looked at the map and realized, oh, okay, this one is just a single room, like it's an offshoot. But whatever. We got the heart piece anyways, so we can just leave and get on out of here. Got a piece of heart. There we go. That's another one. All right, we'll quickly run back to where I got the ice boots, just because I think I should probably go down that hole, just because I think it does lead to like a cutscene or something that's pretty important. I could just turn around and just walk away and leave that like through the entrance, but we'll make our way back. Thankfully, the block pushing puzzle's not too hard. Also, I went backwards again. That's wonderful. Thank you, Ethan, for being an idiot. Again. I never thought, I don't know why I'm getting so turned around. This is not meant to be a place where you're supposed to get turned around, but oh, but why is this the one? Why am I getting so turned around in here? This is not a place that's supposed to, like, make you get turned around a lot. I don't understand. No, that's the entrance I just came from. This is where I want to go. Jeez. Again, why is this the place I'm getting the most turnaround? That's what I would love to know. Anyways, so yes, now that we have the iron boots, I guess I should mention, we can float underwater. We need this in order to be able to navigate the water temple because of, well, we need to be able to sink under the water, which is a huge part of the dungeon and a very, very annoying part of it. Jesus. These goddamn keys need to just go away. There we go. Okay. Do that. Should be able, we can do it again. I did it once. I can do it again. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Okay, try that again. There we go. Okay, this is probably completely unnecessary, but I'm pretty sure it leads me. It leads me like a cutscene or something. So we're gonna do it. It makes me feel better. I was gonna say this would eat me inside if I didn't do this. So we'll drop down here. Nope, drop into the water. There we go. Put on our iron boots. Again, this is completely unnecessary, but it makes me feel better. There we go. And we sink. You can't breathe underwater. And this literally warps me back to the entrance. Okay, well, that... I just spent a bunch of time for nothing. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave here then. Well, that's a little annoying. Yeah, that literally just warped me back here. Okay, well, whatever. That's always annoying. I spent a bunch of time trying to do a thing. And I get there, and it turned out to be absolutely nothing. Oh, well. Alright, so I guess I'll call this episode here. So thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to do some side questy stuff. And then probably enter the water temple. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.